Hello everybody and welcome to Jasmine's Cozy Nook. Today we will be completing the Cheshire Cat's Friendship Level 7 quest. So without further ado, let's come on over and talk to him. And we do not want to talk to you, so you can go away now. Alright, so this one is called the Uncrafting Station. Ah, you're right on time. Isn't the right time whatever time it is? Quite right, Jazzy. Now then, I need 3 wildly jubilant topiaries. I have my reasons, you know. I can make those for you on one condition. Excellent. I need to know, what is this for? What is what for? The topiaries, obviously. Oh, could you speak more clearly, Jazzy? You must be joking. Hardly. I must be the Cheshire Cat, as that is what I am. So, what do you need these 3 wildly jubilant topiaries for? It's a surprise. I do have the most wonderful plans for you. Well, that scares me a little. Wonderful. If you say so. I'll gather what I need and make these 3 wildly jubilant topiaries for you. I hope the surprise is worth it. Okay, so we need 15 pieces of clay, 15 soil, and then we also need 5 pink house leeks. And so we can find the house leeks over here in the sunlit plateau, and I believe they are the tall ones, but let's grab these just in case. Yes, okay, so they are not those ones, they are the super tall ones. So I am going to grab the remaining 3 that we need, and then I will meet you back here. Alright, so I have collected all of the materials, and here I am at a crafting station. So we just need to head over to furniture and craft these 3 wildly jubilant topiaries. I do not know why that is such a tongue twister, but alas it is. Or at least it is for me today. Okay, so now we need to bring these to the Cheshire Cat. Be sure to let me know in the comments what you think of the quests we have done for him so far. Alright, so let's go ahead and give them to him. Alright, now that I've made you these 3 wildly jubilant topiaries, can you tell me what you're up to? Oh, I'm sure you'll love it. Is this more unfun, like at the nonsense party? Oh no, unfun is only meant for parties. This is more like disassembling. What does that mean? Use your pickaxe to destroy the 3 wildly jubilant topiaries you so lovingly crafted. But why? Why what? Why am I destroying them? Oh, but because I have no use for them. Talking to you is exhausting. Perhaps you need to go to sleep earlier. In real life, that's so true, though. Now, go ahead, destroy the 3 wildly jubilant topiaries, if you please. Am I going to have to place them first? Yes. Alright, so since I'm going to have to immediately break them as soon as I put them down, I'm just going to put them near where I'm at. And, yeah. I realize that me completing this task is a bit late, and I probably will regret not starting this quest sooner, so that way I could have the uncrafting station at the end, but that's okay. Alright, so take our pickaxe and break them. Okay. I guess I'll go collect everything again. Alright, let's return to the Cheshire Cat. Jazzy, you have a talent for the unmaking of things, you know. I admit it was a little fun. But that's not exactly an extracurricular activity, you know? Why couldn't it be? Here, take these balloon arches and unmake them too. I'm gonna have to place them too? Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's... I am curious as to what sorts of... There we go. Things you can actually uncraft. Like, will it be things that I want to uncraft, or... Actually, I'll probably end up doing it by accident. Okay, so let's go ahead and break these arches. Oh, wait. Why is it not... Well, on the plus side, I guess I am getting all of these flowers and things, right? I have to pick them up later. Let's talk to him again. Ah, what splendid unmaking of things, Jazzy. Why, thank you. I'm still not sure why you keep asking me to unmake things with my pickaxe, though. I'm sure there must be a reason. Well, I can't keep breaking things with my pickaxe for no reason. This would be easier if I could build something specifically for unmaking things. At least then I could recycle all my materials. How sensible, and no fun at all. Yes, like a station for taking things apart. Loads of unmaking would be loads of fun. And of course you already have your crafting stations. Perhaps you could turn those on their heads. An uncrafting station. I kind of like that thought. Any idea how I could make it? There's bound to be something in our, what do you call it, realm? Lots of things are turned on their heads there. But what? Yes, you'll certainly need the right what. That's not, I didn't say... What's the matter, Jazzy? Cat got your tongue? Talking to you is truly impossible. Oh, Jazzy, nothing is impossible if you can think your way through it, or around it, that is. Now, about that item from Wonderland for your uncrafting station. There are blue mushrooms growing in the forest there. You should gather their blue spores. Spores for a crafting station? Okay, I suppose you know what you're doing. Can you work out what other items we'll need to make this uncrafting station while I'm gone? I'll consider it. Okay, so before we head over to that realm, I'm actually going to come over here and sell some things, and then I will meet you over at the entrance. Okay, so here I am at the entrance, so let's go find these blue spores that I need. I have to admit I am slightly disappointed that every time you come down into the Alice in Wonderland realm that you don't get to see the first thing that you saw like when you first came. At least the spores are relatively easy to find. You do need 20 of them, as you can see, so that's going to be interesting. I do get lost relatively quickly in this particular realm, similar to the Aladdin realm, I frequently also got lost. So hopefully it won't be as big of a thing. Okay, so we have 11 out of 20. Alright, let's come up here. I'm going to go to the way middle last. Okay, so, ooh. What happened? The big mushroom disappeared. Wait. Oh, okay. So now let's attempt to find our way back. Oh no, I'm already lost. Oh wait, okay. So this is the way out. Hopefully this will take us to, no, it did not take us where we were before, but that's okay. If only the Cheshire Cat was not in his tree, it would be so much easier to talk to him, but that's okay. Though, then again, it probably wouldn't be easier because he would be wandering around, and then it would be like some of the other villagers when you're like desperately trying to find where they're at and they are nowhere. So this is actually probably better. This is where I wanted to come out, but not where it actually happened. Okay. Okay, I have the blue spores. Did you figure out what else I need? I figured a sum of 12, but as for you, you'll need mushrooms, glass, purple bellflowers, blue passion lilies, and hardwood. Wow, that was actually helpful for once. Oh, I try to be helpful on Tuesdays, and today is half Tuesday in Wonderland, so I thought I'd be half helpful. Probably because he didn't tell us how many we needed. Okay. I'll trust that what you just said made sense. Oh, then perhaps we can unmake that sense later. Sure, why not? Now, let me get back on topic. All of those items you listed will be used to make the uncrafting station? What an odd question. What else would we be making with those items? Or those things? I have no idea. I'm getting out of here before this conversation gets too confusing, as it tends to with you. Okay, so we need, oh my goodness, 28 mushrooms, 6 purple bellflowers, 4 blue passion lilies, 17 pieces of glass, and 35 hardwoods. So I am going to go ahead and collect all of these items, and then I will meet you at the next step, which is probably the crafting station. So I just wanted to pop in as a reminder, if you're looking for mushrooms, there's quite a lot that you need. In the Sunlit Plateau and the Glade of Trust and the Peaceful Meadow, you can find these, which if you have progressed enough, you can water them, and the bigger ones will give you 2 mushrooms and the smaller ones will give you 1. And so this way you won't have to pick them up from the ground, all 28, so that is good to know if you don't have a stockpile of mushrooms. So here we are at the crafting table, and so let's craft the uncrafting station. All right, so now we need to place it somewhere in the valley. This area is kind of cluttered, so let's bring it to the plaza. That might be a smidge easier to get to. I am pretty soon here hoping to redesign my plaza because my plaza is kind of a mess. And we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and place this uncrafting station. Perfect. Okay, use the uncrafting station to uncraft any piece of furniture and wait to collect it. So if you crafted furniture that you don't want to use anymore, use the uncrafting station to retrieve the resources used to craft it. Uncrafting costs Dreamlight and takes time depending on the furniture. Wait for your furniture to be uncrafted. You can leave the station and come back later. You can cancel while the uncrafting is in progress. Come back and collect your resources. So, is it going to tell you? Like, I don't really want to uncraft any of these things. Is there any of these things that I will not use? Honestly, I will probably never use. Well, I don't want to get rid of that either. That's the problem. I guess, oh, you know what, I can, oh, okay, there. Let's uncraft those. It'll take 2 seconds. Alright, let's go ahead and collect. Okay, so now let's talk to the Cheshire Cat. To do that, we have to go back to his tree. I'm actually kind of excited because I thought the Uncrafting Station was his level 10 thing. So for it to be his level 7 quest, that's even better. The Uncrafting Station works! I actually had fun working on this with you. Hooray! Though I don't recall working. It's true though. Anyway, I'm glad that we were able to do this together. You aren't so bad, even when you're talking nonsense. Which is all of the time, actually. Oh, but sometimes I'm inclined to gibberish. Oh no, I am not getting sucked into that kind of conversation again. And so that is the end to the Cheshire Cat's Friendship Level 7 quest, the Uncrafting Station. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!